Ian Huntley, one of Britain's most evil men, is fighting for his life. Ian Huntley, the Soham child murderer, has been attacked in prison. He was beaten with an iron bar, and the incident raises the simple question: how does one of Britain's most closely guarded prisoners end up in a pool of blood inside a Category A jail? Huntley is 52. He may not make it to 53. He's apparently in a very bad way. He's serving life for the 2002 murders of 10-year-old girls Holly Wells and Jessica Chapman, a crime that horrified the nation and permanently scarred a community. This morning at around 9 a.m, he was ambushed inside HMP Frankland in County Durham, one of the most secure prisons in the United Kingdom. Reports say he was attacked in a workshop area and struck with a metal weapon. He was found seriously injured. His condition is described as touch and go. Police, of course, are now investigating. But here's what matters. HMP Frankland houses some of Britain's most dangerous offenders, including Wayne Couzens, Levi Belfield, and Michael Adebolajo. This is a Category A prison. Maximum security, constant supervision. And yet Huntley, normally under very close guard, was still reachable. That raises uncomfortable questions about prison control, prisoner movement, internal security, because if a high-profile inmate like Huntley can be reached, who else can? And questions are being asked about were the guards complicit? Oh look, Joe, let's go for a cup of tea. Who knows? Huntley's crimes placed him permanently at the bottom of the prison hierarchy. You have these various rules. Armed blaggers at the top, the scum like Huntley at the bottom. In 2002, he lured best friends Holly Wells and Jessica Chapman into his home in Soham. He murdered them, dumped their bodies miles away, later attempted to burn the evidence. The case shocked Britain. A nationwide search, hundreds of officers. The entire community of Soham was traumatised that it should happen there. He was convicted in 2003 and given a life sentence with a minimum term of 40 years. It looks like he'll be spending the rest of his life in prison, I suspect. Inside prison, offenders convicted of crimes against children are routinely targeted. Huntley has been attacked repeatedly. 2005, boiling water thrown over him. 2010, throat slashed, survived, obviously. 2018, another attempted stabbing. The violence never stopped. And that's just the big stuff. There was the everyday sort of stuff. Punch here, kick there. Fingers slammed indoors somewhere else. Huntley has also continued to generate outrage throughout his behaviour in custody. At one point, he wore a Manchester United-style shirt with the number 10, widely seen as a grotesque reference to his victims, who were 10 years old and wearing similar Man United shirts when they disappeared. Even decades later, the anger remains. For other inmates, he represents the worst possible crime. But let's step back a moment. Prisoners operate on two systems at once. There's the official system, rules, supervision, security. And then there's the unofficial system, the one that they really live under. Prisoner hierarchy, reputation, retribution. The state promises custody. It does not guarantee safety. And when violence occurs inside maximum security prisons, it exposes the limits, I think, of institutional control. Huntley now lies in hospital. The most notorious child killer of modern Britain, attacked inside one of the country's most secure prisons. Whether he survives or not is immaterial. The incident reveals something very stark and dark. Even behind the highest walls, control is never absolute. Should he die, I think the world would be a slightly better place. Should he live, he'll be living in fear. It's a tough call, isn't it? Let me know your thoughts on this one. Thank you very much. Bye.